This is your boy Jkruz, Juelz Santana, bandana in the building.
Hey, what it do, boy?
I told my
crazy.
Be careful what you wish for. You like, I want to meet this person so bad, and then when you meet them, it ruins your experience.
Everything, bro.
Like you love this artist, and then they're shitty to you because they're having a bad day. Bro.
It
could be anything.
I feel like I'm one of the nicest guys, but I'm sure just on like I just woke up. I've been in the studio just working, so I flew out here. I got my sleep. I was sleeping. So I might have been a little cranky or just so you never know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but then you got some motherfuckers that just rude though.
Bro, I be like that, bro. There's some people that I'm like such a fan of, like I don't even want to meet him, bro, because I want to stay a fan.
Yeah.
If I meet him, he might be a dick to me. I might want to like,
just fuck this guy.
Yeah, I just
fuck
want
him,
to
man.
be a fan.
Yeah, no, for sure. I say, don't be careful. Oh, I want to meet this person so bad, and then you meet him when he's having a bad day, and he treats you like dog shit. And then you got all 15 albums,
beats.
You got posters on, and now you go home feeling like the person I admire so much just played me.
Yeah.
Careful what you wish for.
It's crazy.
You might have spent the last 10
Or
years.
like,
But it don't even be like that though. It don't even really be like that.
It don't be like that at all. But it's all perception.
No, I also say, listen, man, use your common sense. Look at him personally, the artist. Does he look like he's in a bad mood?
Yeah.
If he does, don't fucking approach him. Exactly. Like, you can see it on the person's face.
If
you can tell they seem in an okay mood, maybe that's that time.
I think the star power. Some people lose that. You gotta be. You mean you're around it a little bit more, so you kind of like you got that because you kind of probably get it. You know what I mean? You want to be left alone sometimes, so it's like you understand. But like, I think the star power over them sometimes just kind of like they see it and they don't like. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna get this chance again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta go for it. Yeah, you can have a piece of chicken right here. There goes picture.
Okay. No, and then, look, in my star level, if I'm out somewhere and somebody's cruise, can we start? 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna stop and take a picture. I don't
for sure.
Where I'm at, because at my star level, at your star level, at other people's star level, even bigger than that, I understand why they have to say no.
It gets like that. You don't want to. You never want to say no.
But you have to because you have 300 people waiting out there.
You'll miss your plane.
Right.
Like even like today, I was late for the plane, and they had 3 girls. So I was running Juelz. I'm like, you gotta chase me right now. If you come, if you're willing to get to the flight, then make sure I know whether I'm getting on this motherfucker or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the crazy thing was when they got there, they was working, and I was still able to take the picture. So at first they was feeling a little funny, but then it was like I'm cool. I couldn't miss this flight. You know what I'm saying?
True story. I was on there. I never specifically said your name. I ain't hating, dog, but I know how to hold. Hey, they'll be there at 7:15. 7:15 turn 8:15. 8:15 turn 10:15. 10:15 turned 11:45 when I'm done. Hey, Cruz, we just got here. Hey, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So I don't pitch it because I didn't want to pitch it. You a big deal to me and to a lot of, so I didn't want to go. Juelz in the studio, and then you didn't show up. I wasn't trying to like give him the reason.
That's a fact.
But it's just that, like I said, different levels require different responses to certain things. You can't.
For sure.
You gonna hug 3,400 people?
Literally, right?
Yeah, good luck with that. For sure. All right, so listen, I want to hit you with this. I remember the tighter gene becoming cool to me because of y'all, Dipset, the skull, the chains hanging. I don't know if you take credit for that. Do you?
I mean, we that whole rock star style, we definitely started that.
You did, bro.
We did that first.
You made it cool to rock jeans that fit you better.
Even though that whole skull.
We started off with that.
I think they went a little bit crazy with it. You know, they got
well,
them like they got them like spandex now though. It got even tight. But I wear mine fit. I mean, as you get older though too, that's more of a mature look. At the end of the day,
have you seen pictures of what we look like?
And at the end of the day, I tell all people say, "Oh, that ain't tough, my God." Man, listen, I'm tough. I've been around real tough niggas. Right. You go back in the days, the gangsters, they wore tighter clothes. The biggest.
Everything was tailor-made.
You talk about Rich Porter and Alp, they had on fucking, you know what I'm saying, spandex damn near. Like, that just was the stuff to wear in the 80s. So it just got, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then high fashion always been a little bit more neat fit. You know what I'm saying? Once you get into Versace and all that kind of stuff.
All that.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
I mean, I had to give you credit for it, bro, because I
appreciate
remember
it, man.
that
we
specifically.
definitely, even with the belts, you know, the BB
belts,
Simon
remember the
belts,
everything.
yeah.
Like,
A lot
when
of
they,
people was
listen,
wearing
when
those,
Dipset said it was okay to rock jeans that weren't 4 sizes bigger than what you was supposed to be wearing.
Yeah.
When it was okay to rock the 30s
good.
and the 28s.
And it looked
and
good.
this shit look, and this Dipset, no, it didn't just look good. Nobody could play you on it. It wasn't like it was like some soft rapper doing it. It was Dipset doing it. So it was like,
Nah, we
oh, yeah,
started
we good.
that. We
Dipset
good.
do it. I swear to God, the Lahuda, I'm not lying.
No, that's a
I
fact.
had to give him credit for that. I don't know if they accepted credit for that as a whole, but
I mean, you know,
they made
We
that.
try not to boast, but you know, they know what it is. So you know, if it gets brought up, we touch on it.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be.
he looked concerned when he came in, right?
I remember debating who was the best in Dipset. Do y'all ever debate who was the best? Or is
Us?
it calibers? Is lyrically, is it this? Do you break it down, or is it like overall?
Nah, I don't think we ever
Ever?
like said like us personally, but you know, of course it's been, you know, like I got my guys, or even some of their guys may feel like I'm better, and some of you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's
like,
like
okay, right. You
it's
got
definitely
your
like
fans,
that.
They got their fans.
Yeah,
no,
we definitely all have our, and that's what's been so unique about Dipset, that we've all managed to be like stars in our own right.
Oh, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Every
Like, you
single
know,
one.
just as much as when we come together, it's like that Voltron thing. Like, it's like, whoa, got Jim, you got Cam, you got, I mean, almost like when Cash Money got together. Now you got Wayne, baby. You know what I mean? It's big.
I would break
You know
it
what I'm
down
saying?
in categories. Lyrically, I'd always put you above everybody. I'm not saying
Oh,
right.
listen,
coattails,
hey,
because
how
you're in
you
here.
feel
just
about
keeping
it, I
100.
respect it.
Well, yeah, and I'm also some of the stuff that we categorize.
Well, you know, Jim-
we don't
Jim-
really know y'all.
Jim
so
came
we
on a
just
little
shooting
bit.
in the dark a little bit.
Jim came on a little bit like Jim hustled his way when it comes to the rapping.
But
thing.
that's
You
what
know,
I'm saying. That's
so,
what Jess would.
So it was like me and Cam, I guess, in that race for who's, I guess, the lyrical
guy,
best.
and Jimmy was
then
like,
you
well,
did-
who
but
the
then you had,
street
you
is?
know,
That's Jimmy. Jimmy's the one you don't want.
Yeah, Jimmy's a crazy one.
Right, you
Jimmy's
don't
just
wanna
like
fuck-
that-
exactly.
That's the outlaw. He like Tupac over there, right?
I mean, you
Yeah.
all had that,
Yeah.
Jules, but that's how we fans, as
Yeah,
fans,
nah,
we would
nah,
sit
for
there and like
sure.
dissect y'all.
Dissect
Like,
it,
and really,
listen.
we don't know y'all. And then when
I
it
did the
comes
same
down
thing.
to
I
it.
did the same thing with Wu-Tang, G-Unit.
Right, for
all
sure.
this
That's
shit.
what we do
That's what we
as
do.
fans. But as a jock, and through the years, I've learned that we don't really know y'all.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
don't. That's what I tell people. Be careful when you love a artist. You don't know
No,
that
no,
person.
yeah,
You
that's a
really
fact.
don't.
No.
So keep your composure. You love their art and what they do.
they do.
You love the way they hoop.
Tupac was able to break it down to me the best, like you
Oh,
know,
for
just,
real?
just be able to. No, I mean like
Oh, okay.
when it comes to like,
I feel.
like tell people like I remember he said something like, you know, like I'm not a role model. He I remember Pac said, I'm not
I
a
remember
role
you
model.
said, yep.
Just like you.
Well, I'm just like you. So if you buy my CD and you love my CD, my job is done. And that's
it.
and at the end of the day, that's the truth of it. Because like I said, when I go out, he could be an ass. He could be, you know what I'm saying? But I did bust my ass in the studio to give you some great ass music.
Right,
You dig what I'm saying? I did that. Regardless of what. Regardless of how.
a generation.
You know what I'm saying?
What you
Like,
talking about, bro?
so, you know, it's a touchy situation, man, and everybody just got it. You know me, it's just like me. I get this thing where, you know, people feel like I shouldn't like some of the new guys, the Yachties, the Uzis,
Man,
but I do.
Nah, man.
I do.
Nah,
yeah, listen. And then everybody don't take the game so fucking serious.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go
Hey,
live real quick.
yeah, whenever you're ready.
Technology Boulevard with special guest Ronnie Blaze.
That wasn't the interview.
Alex, I'm in the building.
Yes.
But yeah, I appreciate you having me up here, man. You know, I'm back in my mojo. I've been releasing new music too. So
How many
I'm
times
feeling
you
real
been in
good.
Dallas in your whole career?
In my whole career, not as much as I should.
Okay.
Let me put it that way. Not
Okay.
as much as I should. In Dallas, I mean, let's. I got new records. I'm putting out a bunch
For
of
sure.
new stuff, so y'all gonna be hearing me, and the stuff is amazing too. Like y'all gonna be real, you know.
I know you're not.
surprised.
I know you ain't a stiffler about release dates, but do you have an idea? Of
I don't
when
have.
You...
I'm definitely dropping a project next month, a full project.
Okay, for sure.
Full project. It's
Okay.
called To Get Back. You know, I've dropped over 10 songs within these last 2
I know.
months. You could go on all the platforms now. I just wanted to get a hold on things. I was a little bit out the loop when it comes to like the new wave, the iTunes,
I was-
the Spotify.
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
that wasn't
all
the
that,
game
yeah.
that I you know spent so much time
Selling out the
learning.
trunk, bro.
No, yeah, you know,
That was
so
our
it's a
era.
little bit different. So I just want to get now. I just kind of like got all the records I put on like Apple Music, Spotify, the way because people would hit me like, it's only on SoundCloud. I can't play SoundCloud in my car. I can't release it, man.
And you're like, oh man, so I gotta put it on all these other social medias too.
So I've been getting a grip on that. Everything is all good. Shout out to my peoples. We just working. I got some heat, man. I got heat. I got a couple projects ready. I got over 3 projects done right now that I'm happy about.
Like I
said, I got one that's super special for y'all that I can't really tell y'all what it is, but it's something that I know y'all gonna be like, oh man, I'm so happy you did that.
You sure you don't want to tell us though?
I can't. I wish I could.
This would give me a super jump in my career.
Man.
You understand what you could do for me right now?
I wish, man.
Let's put the guilt trip on him.
It's really one of those.
I got kids.
You know what it is?
I got kids, bro.
Listen, I would do it for you, G. It's one of those. It's almost like, you know how your lawyer. It's almost like when you're on a case and your lawyer. I don't want to mess the situation up.
I know.
But listen, when it's confirmed, I'm gonna call you. This is what I'm gonna do. So you could be one of the first ones to put that news out there. You know what I mean? That's how we gonna do it.
This is the teaser's enough too. Salute.
Yeah.
All right, so listen, we got him in here. Let's open up the phone lines. Let's see if we can get him on the phone. 844-787-1979.
Juelz Santana, I'm in the building in the radio station. We're gonna be at Trees in a minute.
Tonight.
Touch it.
Deep
real
Ellum,
soon.
Juelz Santana.
Pull up.
I know the Dipset fans is going crazy right now. I know they are.
Oh.
Hey.
Set.
Yeah. Now, is there one thing that stands out that happened in your career that you would change? One thing. One decision you made or something like that.
Just handle my business better.
Yeah, no.
I think that's probably everybody's
That's what I've heard
like.
from you. Yeah.
Just, you know, be on top of the business. You know what I mean? You're young, so focused on the music and getting out the hood that, you know what I mean, just kind of.
Yeah.
But I think it's a learning. I think I've learned so much from all my experiences that just, you know what I mean, it made me better and stronger that now I'm able to, you know what I mean? This direction I'm taking now is just, you know what I mean? I know how to weed.
Yeah, no,
I know how to weed through a lot of things, and I know what to look out for. So, you know what I mean? I think the bad experiences, you know what I mean, kind of taught me the most in my life. So I kind of appreciate them the most. I don't want to take them back.
You can't.
You know what I'm
Then you
saying?
won't learn. You won't know.
Yeah. It's kind of like, you know.
That's the funny thing about life, though.
Yeah, right.
For real, bro.
It's cool.
And not to get sound all old, but it's the truth because being in this seat, I've seen so many hood niggas get that opportunity, and no matter what it is, a lot of times these hood niggas do not. We don't know how to. You go from being in the hood to having to interview people. Hey, how you doing? And you're like, yo, man, what the? You know what I'm saying? People up on you. You talking to this person asking you questions.
People staring at you.
People staring
because
at you.
they don't know. Like you used to saying, yo, what the fuck you looking
That's
at?
what I'm. The complete opposite.
Now you gotta determine if they looking at you because they don't know if that's you. They scared to say something, and so that's one of the biggest things. Just I used to have that was my hardest thing coming out the hood. Like, yo, what the fuck you looking at?
It doesn't matter what coast you from. It's all the same.
Yeah,
I interviewed the young hood nigga the other day at Jambalaya, man. I could tell he walked up to the tent smoking a blunt, shirt off, tatted up. I was like, I'm not gonna sit here with this kid and have some. I had to relate to him, and I did. As soon as we cracked the video came on, I was like, I can't remember his name right now. You remember his name, Sean? No, Sean wasn't there. My bad. Yeah, with the orange shorts. I was like, my man. I was like, he came up to the camera with the blunt in hand, and that made him comfortable because I let him know we good. You ain't gotta be proper. You don't have to. I'm not gonna make you get out of your. You know your lane, B. I know where your lane's from. Come on, we good.
We good.
You know what I'm saying? But no, I see it. I sitting in the seat, you see it, bro. A lot of young brothers get that opportunity and they don't know how to.
Yeah, I mean, deal with it. I mean, you know, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
And that comes fast. So you know, it's a learning experience.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot to
even
ask
like
for
us,
somebody.
Just like you see how you say we start trends. We should have been had our clothing lines attacking these. These are things I learned from. Like we should have been had an established clothing line. Dipset, all of us. Like these are things we didn't take advantage of because we were just young. You know what I'm saying? Just moving and. You know what I mean? Just focus on.
I would have definitely had jeans, the shirt, the hoodie, toss cap.
You gonna get the whole outfit.
Kennywood outfit.
Hey, yo, that Supreme shirt selling for $1,000 right now. They got me and Jim on it.
Yeah.
So, you know, it just goes to show. That's why I had to bring the bird back out. You know what I mean?
No, I see
I had
it.
to bring the bird. I ain't even have no more. A lot of people was like, you brought this back out, like, you know, because we had a lot of birds. I'm like, I think nobody really had no more birds left. I just bought these. I bought these from a dude.
None of y'all got it? You the only one that still got one?
He in Texas.
The three of y'all still gotta have one.
Iceman
Yeah,
Nick.
that's what made my man's change. Yeah.
That's my dude.
The
Yeah.
three of y'all still gotta have one,
Outta
though.
Houston.
You can't
Nah,
be Jimmy.
I just bought 3 of them.
Mason?
I gave
Oh.
one. A lot of people don't know. You know, tell you ASAP Rocky, he wearing one now. That was.
Yeah, right, okay.
And then my man Cash got one.
Got it.
You know what I mean? My man Cash from EXO. That's like my brother.
Cowboys, Mavs, Rangers. You a fan? Cowboys, Mavs, Rangers.
I'm lost.
Cowboys.
Cowboys. I'm a fan of. I'm a fan of the mystique of the Cowboys.
Yeah,
Just
the
like you know what I mean?
reputation
The reputation.
of the
It's respectable.
I'm so
You
close.
have to respect Dallas Cowboys. It's almost like one of those. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta respect
Try
that.
not to bring up the Steelers, Zay. Try in this conversation not to bring up the team that has the most Super Bowls in the NFL. Touch myself. Try it in the conversation. Please, I want you to say
Bro, that
something.
was like 40 years
I don't
ago,
care Brady
bro.
has 5. That's an
the
accomplishment
last
of one man.
decade.
That's an accomplishment of one man. My team has 6 Super Bowls. My team.
It took 6 motherfuckers
My
to do
team.
what one man did. That's
Yeah,
what you just said.
Deflategate. Let's look up that year.
They never confirmed any of those allegations. Not
Right.
guilty.
Did never those allegations.
So, but look,
Mavericks. Yeah, I was a Mavericks fan because I love this the tag team Steve Nash and this
Yeah.
dude had what's my tall dude Dirk Nowitzki,
Dirk,
right?
yeah,
They
yeah,
was
for
over there
sure.
killing like those was what I called them my favorite 2 white boys at the time. Like they was just.
I mean,
good.
they beat Miami, bro.
No, yeah,
What was
they,
it?
they
4 years
was, they
ago?
was like,
4?
you know what I'm saying?
We
They
beat
was
Miami,
really
bro.
like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It was like the M&Ms of the basketball
Yeah,
games
yeah,
like,
yeah.
at the time. Like, yeah, take that, like, yeah.
Oh,
For real.
man.
So, you know, you had the, you know what I mean, at the time. And who else you said?
The Rangers baseball. I don't know if it.
Rangers,
That's hockey.
hockey.
Oh no! Oh my God! I said
Yeah,
the
I'm like-
Rangers. Oh my
Yeah,
God!
Yeah, I'm
Talking about
like,
the
you
Texas
fucked me
Rangers,
up for a minute.
Yeah,
I'm like,
baseball, man.
Texas Rangers.
Yeah, the Texas Rangers. I knew what I was saying. See, don't confuse me,
oh,
y'all.
yeah, because we
Not
got
really
the,
a
you know, we
baseball
got
fan,
the
but I threw them
Rangers.
out. You
I
got the
New York,
Rangers.
that's
You
why I
got
was
the
like,
Long
hold on.
Island
All right,
Rangers.
cool, y'all got it.
Hockey.
No, we got New York Rangers.
I mean the New York Rangers. See, I'm
That's
fucking
how
all
that's,
up.
but
It's
yeah,
the
it don't matter.
Islanders.
We
Isn't
don't.
there the Islanders?
We not
Oh,
hockey dudes
God.
like that anyway. You
Or
know, we get a
baseball.
pass.
I'm not even gonna lie. Or baseball for me.
I tried with baseball.
I had to bring it up.
You know what I mean? But nah, I wouldn't say I followed any of you. Mean? Shout out to all the fans. So.
Yeah, for sure. All that.
Bye bye, Allen.
Alrighty, man. So look, I appreciate you coming through.
Baseball kind of stuck with my Yankees, man.
I know.
Yeah, we had a good run too.
did.
That's one of the only New York teams that kind of didn't let us down.
That's
And-
the only.
and
Well,
still, you know, kind of gave us a right to
was- there was that one
to
year-
say, yeah,
New York
nigga.
got so
Hold
many
on,
teams. They
hold
got a
on,
point
hold on.
though.
There
I
was
mean, the
that
Giants.
one
The
year-
Giants been holding it down.
Nah,
The
Giants
Jets
held it
are
down.
up and down, but the Giants definitely held it down the
Giants
last
held it down.
10
With the
years.
Reds,
They were
yeah.
holding it down.
Giants. I watched that year.
Eli doing his thing.
This thing.
Eli doing his thing.
You know what? We'll
Eli
say
looked
that.
like
Eli's
a
the only
hater
nigga to
though
ever
when
be
his brother
Brady,
won
bro.
that. You remember when Eli was in the booth up there, and his brother they was about to
When
get
they
there,
was-
he just looked like don't catch the ball like because remember he was gonna have one more ring to him.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That meme was going around on Instagram.
Yeah, I mean that's your brother.
He
though.
was definitely looking like
Yeah.
Catch that ball.
don't touch that.
That ain't
The
never going
internet is
to the end of this
undefeated.
shit.
Internet is undefeated.
Word.
Yo, can you give me 10 more minutes in the
yeah,
bounce?
I got
All
you.
right,
Hell
cool.
yeah, bro.
Beats in the rap game. Do you feel like it's any different than back in the day? Do you think production has gone somewhere else? Is it
Yeah.
in a different
Yeah.
place?
Yeah.
Right?
Everything is. I think it's a lot
Samples,
more. sped up.
samples. You don't hear
A
them as
lot more.
much.
You don't hear samples
right?
no more. But
Which is something that I
then you
grew up
do.
loving.
Then you do. You know what I mean? I feel like
Then
Drake
you
kind
do.
of touches on that. I mean,
Sure.
you do have artists that touch on that, but it's not. It's definitely missing. I think that
Joey Badass definitely keeps that sound
Yeah, yeah,
alive.
he tries
like
to.
Joey does.
Yeah, he
like I
does.
feel like he implements a lot of that because when I
Mhm.
listen to him, it's like a trip back.
Nah, he does.
a little bit.
He does. He does. He does. I fuck with Joey.
But
What else you just said though?
yeah, the production.
Oh
where's
yeah, I
the
think
production?
it's changed up. It definitely. I think it's a little more faster.
Yeah, the tempos
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Tempos wise, but you know, it's just about it. It's supposed to be. Supposed to, you know, stretch the game. You got these young dudes, they being real creative, like making some fire beats. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be mad. Like you got a lot of dope producers right now. Metro, London, Murder Beats. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
no, for sure.
Lot of RKA, Mike Will. You know what I mean? Still got Swiss in the game doing this thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, no, and I feel like I just also even the new. I was also gonna bring up the new style of flow. I don't want to call it trap rap, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost
Look,
there,
I'm not.
nah,
Look, I am
listen.
not mocking it. I'm not. You know what they did, Juelz? They created something
Yeah,
new in
new,
hip hop. I
yeah.
can't hate
Yeah,
that.
no, that's
and one
good.
thing the South brought back to hip hop, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, is dancing.
The fun,
Because
yeah.
for a while it was dead,
No,
bro.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
dead.
it was dead. It wasn't cool to even dance
Everybody
any
was too
fucking
tough.
more.
Now,
Everybody was too
now
tough.
the toughest gangsters with their gun, it's cool. They can
And they
dance
dancing
all
like
right.
this.
Yeah, they
though.
dancing with the
That don't
craziest
be like
moves.
Like this, bro.
Nah,
Now,
yeah,
And
to be
don't
like-
yeah, what? Nigga, what?
Yeah, so
Right?
it's
Go
crazy.
see.
You know what I'm
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's
Yeah.
a fact.
And the nigga just got out of jail.
But it's you know, it's,
I'm not
it's
kidding.
fun. I like that element. I ain't really mad at that element of it, the dancing. I feel like you should be dancing.
It's hip hop, bro.
Don't
Don't
nobody-
act like it's
don't
not part
nobody
of
need
it.
to be too tough. Don't nobody need to be, because it was definitely a point where the game was just too like firm and stern and just everybody.
It was,
too
bro. And
mean mugging and
it
shit
was.
like that.
It
So,
was.
You know, I don't mind that part of it at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
And you
mind
know,
that part
and
of
you
it at
saw
all.
it
I like
switch.
that fun.
I remember
You know what I'm
seeing the transition between Wu-Tang to No Limit come into fruition. I'm not like where I was from, because I'm a Queens Astoria originally, grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania mostly.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in Pittsburgh when that shit happened. But even Pittsburgh, which is, you know, Pennsylvania.
Not too far.
Right, it's not right too far. At that moment, we were more East Coast influence, but there was a shift. And I saw it coming when niggas was like, we ain't bumping that Wu-Tang. I was like, what y'all listen to? They said No Limit, and I said, because I was I'm not, now I'm different. I've lived in the South. I think all hip hop has its place. You feel me, my nigga? I don't give a fuck like you said earlier, not one
You
artist.
learn to appreciate music and just like more in the game. Like I definitely like through the years we passed what we know what the South has to offer. We know what they had. Like, you know, I feel like what they've done too to sustain it more than like. See, now you got Kendrick, but the West never really had that super crazy lyric. Like, you know, Snoop was super dope, but he wasn't.
No, I know
I ain't gonna
exactly
say
what
as
you mean.
lyrical as like the Waynes.
You got
the Waynes and
coming
the
from the West.
Ludacruses
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of like, you know, they came from the South, so you had them artists that, you know, was doing the funny shit that you may not like. But then
animated
you-
rap.
Exactly. But then you had those ones that could compete with, like me and Wayne. We was doing it. We was doing a
for
project
sure.
like going neck and neck.
I
You know what I'm
remember.
saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, they had, you know, and artists that were respectable artists and could really put it down. You know what I'm saying? So you had to respect that and you had to embrace that. And, you know, they work hard. You know what I'm saying? They come from the same struggles we come from at the end of the day. We used to always kind of look at it like it was a different world. You know what I'm saying? It's just they in the South, we in the North, or Midwest, however it goes, or West. You know what I'm saying? It just took us a little bit longer. But now, they been showing their ass for the past 10
they
years.
showing their ass. Yeah.
You know that?
I got, my sister lives in Brooklyn. She got kids. The one's 20. The other one's like 16. They've been living. So when I go there, I see the Southern influence
The thing that
in New York City.
I'm so proud of is like every time I meet, I don't care whether it's YFN Lucci's, the love that they got for us and just the respect.
Oh, yeah,
it's
bro,
always
yeah,
like,
yeah,
yo, y'all, like, we got a piece of what we do from y'all. So it's like, then we've affected like everybody. I don't care who it was, East Coast, West Coast, Midwest. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff.
I heard you say in an interview, y'all didn't realize what you were doing. Remember?
Nah, we didn't realize what we was doing or what we had.
You were,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
You didn't understand the influence you had.
Nah,
and
that's
with
a fact.
social media at that time, picture that.
Oh man.
Picture social media when Dipset was at the peak.
Yeah, I have about 20 million followers.
Oh, for
right
sure.
now, 25.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
For sure.
Let me ask you this. Speaking of that, you're so accomplished. What makes Juelz get back in there?
Where?
Or keep going? In the
Oh,
rap.
oh,
You so
man.
like I
'Cause
you don't have nothing to prove.
No, I do, because I feel like I stopped at a time where I should have been taking over everything. Like, and I should have been, you know.
You felt like maybe
I
retired
like
too early.
doing, you know what I mean? Like me and Wayne was right there. I kind of just fell back when I should have just really took the throne and
That's
just,
a good
you know what I mean?
point.
And now I feel like, you know, people still checking for me. And I still love the music, and I still better than 95, if not 98% of this shit that's going on. So it's like, why not? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it.
Now, as long as you enjoy
I'm
yourself,
doing it
bro.
just to myself, and
Not-
it's like
yeah,
almost like
into
you
the
can't
fans.
waste that tear. You know what I mean? You can't waste that talent. So that shit, niggas be on my.
I refuse
posted
to
a
ask you
song
one
with-
question about
I
it,
posted
bro.
a song with French, and you know, motherfuckers. was
Yeah, I
like,
know.
I'm like, yo, I just told you I got a song. I don't get in the middle of that. Shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Those is my brothers. If they arguing, they arguing. I'm
Yeah,
gonna talk
yeah,
to
for
Jim
sure.
when I see him. I'm gonna
Right,
talk to Cam when I see him.
I told
And
myself
that's
the only
fucking
thing
it.
you'll talk about with that topic, because I've watched his interviews and he brings it up. I'm so tired of talking about it. I was like, I'm not gonna be another nigga on his list. So I said, y'all family, every family got issues.
That's a fact.
And that's it. Let's move on to the next topic. I said it. I was like, I'm not. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just excited to meet the dude. Big fan. Your boy Jkruz, Ovid Media.
Yeah.
Juelz Santana. Yeah. We cruising.